in today's video, I will be sharing with you some of my cultural shock since I moved to the United Arab Emirates. One of the very first cultural shock for me when I moved to UAE was about the rent, because back in Ghana, you pay your rent like the least you can have is a year. Most landlords take their rents like in advance, so you pay 1 year in advance. So, but here when I moved here, I realized that they do have the yearly payment option, but that is not even likely. But most people just take monthly payment. That's like the standard here. And then if you're taking like a bigger apartment, they may be like they have three checks for the year, they have four, they have two checks. So it means you pay twice, like every 6 months, and then they have the yearly. But most people take the monthly. I was like, oh, that's a good one. Okay, interesting. But one funny thing is that I sometimes forget to pay my rent because I think also because I'm not like really used to that option. I'm only used to paying like a year. So I know that I've paid a year or 2 years and I don't have to think about my rent anymore. But here I have to pay monthly. So sometimes it will go like fate or like, and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot to pay my rent. So now I actually have an alarm set on the first, on the last day of the previous month to pay my rent on the first. And I think that's really a good thing to consider since you work monthly, you take monthly salary. That way it's easier to just like